Good afternoon. My name is Brooke Owens. As a member of the Young Professionals program here at IAF, it's my great privilege and honor to hang out today with the IAF Youth Grant recipients. We've talked to nearly 10, maybe even more than 10 students and young professionals who have been given an amazing opportunity by the IAF to come to the 60th IAC here in Daejeon, South Korea, and mingle with professionals and academics and government agencies all about space. So let's talk to one of the recipients today about his experience. Hello, could you state your name and tell me where you're from?
Hi, I'm Anmol Sharma and I'm the Youth Grant Award recipient from India. Right now I'm studying at the University of Florida at Gainesville, and I'm doing my Master's in Computer Engineering.
Oh, fabulous. And how much longer until you're finished with your Master's?
I think I will be finishing by 2010, December 2010.
Wonderful. Now, when you go back to India, and even when you go back to Gainesville, Florida, what have you learned this week at the IAC that you can take back to your colleagues in both Florida and India?
I think what the IAC has given me is, it has broadened my perspective. And it has been, for a long time we have been thinking that space ventures are basically huge, giant national projects into space exploration, and your limits are bounded by your countries. But coming to the IAC, I have realized that this is an old mentality and the world has come a lot closer now.
Awesome.
There is a need of international cooperation, and that we are moving ahead as one united race, that is mankind, towards this venture. And this is one message that I would like to give back to my team in India as well as in the team in Florida.
Oh, that's a fabulous answer, actually. Now, here's a tricky one. Can you describe for me in one word this whole IAC experience? Daejeon, South Korea, all the space, all the dinners, all the fun. One word.
Exhilarating.
Exhilarating. Well, fabulous. You're the 10th person that we've interviewed today, or maybe the 11th, I can't remember. Anyway, the last. And not of all the students and young professionals we've asked that question to, not one person has given the same answer. Isn't that fabulous? So a few more questions for you. Let's talk about what's sort of your favorite moment. Do you have a story of something that happened this week, or something you thought was fun or funny or particularly inspiring that you'd like to share with us?
It's hard to choose.
I know.
But I guess one of the moments that I will always cherish all through my life happened just a few minutes ago, as I was in the gallery at the Daejeon Convention Center, and I came across Dr. Kasturi Rangan. He is the former head of ISRO.
Yes.
And about 12 years ago, he gave a lecture on space exploration and what India can achieve in the next 20-25 years back in my hometown in Jaipur, Rajasthan. And today I'm here and I see him and I am able to go and introduce myself and tell my work, and that I have been sponsored by the IAF to come here. And he just gave me a big hug and said that, you know, he was really touched, and he said that he was very proud of me. And he said that even if my efforts in space exploration are humble, I should be a good citizen, a good world citizen, and do good for humanity. And I think that is one of the moments that I will always cherish.
Oh, well, that's awesome. Those are the stories that get you right here. Those are the ones we want to hear. Now, let me ask you this. When you grow up, what do you want to be? What impact do you want to have made on the space community?
I would definitely want to be the first Indian astronaut.
Yeah, of course.
But if I do not reach that stage, I would definitely love to contribute to the National Space Program. Again, national here being an international collaboration between agencies. And I would, as I retire, I would like to live in a civilization which has become spacefaring, which has moved on and spread out. So I think that is a dream.
That's fabulous. Now, what do you think is the most inspiring moment you've had, whether this week or when you were a child, that made you decide, I want to do space?
Well, I've been following I Dream of Genie a lot, so I was inspired by that and you know the interest that was there. But I think the one lecture that I heard from Dr. Kasturi Rangan, as I mentioned, is the turning point when I really decided, wow, this is the field and this is where all the work is.
So wonderful. Now, maybe you could just tell the camera, pretend that the camera is the IAF Youth Grant Committee. What would you like to say to them?
Kamsamnida. Thank you. And it has been an honor. And for me, what the IAF Youth Committee has done is that I was like a small island, you know, in this big group of students who are interested in space exploration. And in fact, the whole team that I represented here, that is SEDS India, was like a small island. And through this award, we've been able to reach mainland. We have been able to network with groups and students and agencies who are more than willing to help us in every way. And that is, I guess, one of the best gifts that the IAF Youth Grant Award has given me. And if in any way, at any point in life, I would be able to return the favor, I would surely do so.
Oh, those are wonderful. Well, it's been my pleasure today to talk with you as well as all the other IAF grant recipients. But I think that's a wrap up, so I'll just say as a committee member, thanks so much to the IAF Youth Grant Program for bringing us these fabulous opportunities to interact with such great students and young professionals. Please keep it going for next year, because just think, we'll only double, triple, and quadruple and keep on going the number of great students and young professionals that we'll have at the IAC due to this fabulous program. Thanks so much. Good job.
Thank you.
Thank you.